When I moved in, I was not there permanently. I would still go back to the house.
And then come back.
Yeah, and then when I was chest. Don't remember how.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today we have Maureen. I will be laughing a lot because Maureen likes to laugh.
Yeah.
And so we'll just briefly talk about our journey. Maureen is my baby.
Big baby.
Big baby. And when I met her some years ago, how many years ago? 2017. 2017, how many years? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Guy, 7 years ago.
What?
It's a long time.
So?
Okay. Maureen doesn't have chills. Maureen likes to laugh. So disclaimer. So we met 7 years ago. When you first met me, what was your first impression?
You are not friendly.
I was not friendly. Still I'm not.
You are now. Your eyes were harsh.
My eyes are harsh. People
could judge you with your eyes. Because they were big.
And I was not friendly. So what do you think about me when we first met?
I was scared of you. I didn't think I would get close to you.
Okay. So my first impression of you, you were so nice and kind. And you always had people around you and you loved children.
I still do.
You don't like children nowadays?
Because they make a lot of noise.
Back then they never used to make noise.
They were lovely. They were lovely. Nowadays
they are not lovely.
Kids born from 2018 are nice makers.
So Maureen loved children. Maureen was extremely kind. And then
kind.
You were still kind, but you were kinder then.
Oh, life had not taught me what it has taught me.
Character development. But I think part of it also, you were so nice that you didn't have boundaries. But now you have boundaries. Yeah, you can stand up for yourself. So back then, even if someone would have done something, you would just keep quiet. But nowadays, you speak up. But I knew I liked you from the beginning, and I knew we were going to be friends for a long time. We were going to be close. Friends, maybe, no, because you are so young. Like, no, what do we talk about?
Don't say my age. Because I'm
You're Gen Z.
No?
Sorry, we cut out. So I was asking Maureen her first impression of Ariella. She really, really liked Ariella a lot.
I still do. It's only that Ariella
is now big.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the first time I met Ariella, she was so sweet. And she loved smiling, and she used to keep to herself. And I thought I would be a friend.
And she was speaking a lot of Luo.
And I loved Luo. She knew more Luo than me. By that time, I didn't know Luo that much.
Yeah. And so she taught you some Luo words.
No. She didn't even teach me some Luo words. Because she was not talking a lot the way she does now.
Yeah. But she was kind as well.
She was kind. She was loving. She loved hugging people. I just loved her heart.
Yeah. And then the first person that you met was my husband. Was not my husband then. What was your first impression of him?
The first time I met him was before I joined the church that we met in.
Oh, so he made you join the church.
No, I came to see him sing, but I had met him before.
Mm-hmm.
So the first time I met him, he was with Liz. He was from delivering tomatoes in the home.
Yeah, he used to have a farm where he used to farm tomatoes and skuma wiki, kale. Yeah.
And then I met him, told me he was oxygen. We didn't talk much. We just introduced each other and then left. And then when I joined the church, what do you want me to say?
Your first impression of him, like, what did you think about him?
But I had loved him when I met him on the road.
Also, you had already loved him, but then now when you joined the church,
I loved him more because he called me daughter.
ah, you became his daughter immediately.
Yes.
Yeah, so we met, and then I think my was it even were we dating?
You were dating.
Yeah, so my boyfriend then told me to meet you. You wanted to talk to me, and then
I
we
didn't
went
want
through.
to talk to you.
Hey,
He told me that he wants me.
to talk to me.
Yes. Because there were things
You didn't
that I
want
was
to talk to
going
me?
through. No, he was praying for me and then he told me to come and talk to you because you deal with girls.
And then you came to me.
Yeah.
And then we started this thing of like a journey of mentorship. And then I told you to read a book by Kenyafa.
Yes.
Spiritual something.
Spiritual host.
And then now we would discuss the different types of things that our souls go through. So there was bitterness, there was rejection, there was anger, and a whole lot of the other things. And then after a while, you are now very, very close to Ariella. Like you'd take Ariella and go with her for a weekend, remember?
Pick her from school when you are away.
Pick her from school, take her home. Like now, I think your relationship with Ariella was stronger than my relationship with you. And my boyfriend then. And so we got married. You were part of our bridal team. And then you went home to Alendu, and everyone at Alendu also liked you. My sister.
I went to Alendu even before you guys getting married.
And then my sister liked you. Baba and Mama liked you. And then we just sort of started bonding over that. But you are very close to Ariella. I can remember. So after school, you moved in after school. Yeah.
You guys got married in December. I moved in January.
And then you finished schooling?
August, December, that same year.
Oh, wow. I don't remember that. So you moved in January. What was your first impression of now? Like you're now in this family setup. So you're officially family now. And where you stayed, you would go to visit, right? But mostly you were...
When I moved in, I was not there permanently. I would still go back to the house.
And then come back.
Yeah, and then when I was chest. Don't remember now. They told me to choose.
We'll cut that. Now, when you officially moved in, no, before you officially moved in, when you used to come visit and then go back to where you used to stay, what was your impression of us as a family? Unaweza choma?
Siwezi choma juu hakuna kitabu choma. when I came in January, my expression. But I had lived with you guys like a little bit. I've stayed with you. I've known you. I've stayed with Pastor.
No,
I've
in
known you.
January.
Now in
Just
January,
just
see you.
after
I
the
guess you are
wedding.
just the same. It's
Mm.
like nothing changed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because at that time I was just coming, visiting, and going
And
back.
going.
But when I now came to stay officially in August,
Yeah.
I was scared a little bit.
Why were you scared?
Because I was not sure
Mm-hmm.
if I wanted to have a family, like people I call my family. I was used with me being with orphans, not with family.
Mm-hmm.
That was not a home.
Yeah. So you're used to like this setup that was not like a structured family setup.
Yeah.
So like it was a family, yes, but now there is no authority like.
Said there was no authority.
Mm-hmm.
I was scared because back in my primary life, I lived with a family and I didn't like it. So I didn't want to go through what I went through then.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it's the same,
Yeah.
but I found it different.
Yeah. So 5 years later.
5, 6.
Wow. Is it 6 or 5? Yeah, it will be 6 in January. 6 in next year in August. No, like officially. Yeah, but 5, 6. After 5, 6 years, where are you at right now? Are you still scared?
I love being here. And I love that I found what I was missing. I have never experienced like somebody living with a mother, a father, siblings, and maybe if I did stay here, I would not even know how to relate with when I get my own family, how to relate with them. But because I'm here, I thank God because He brought me here. At least I've learned a lot. Yeah.
And for me, from my perspective, I think having you become part of this family has been. I think you are very kind and very nice. Slims, they cannot even believe. You're very kind and very nice. I think you being part of us has really made us better because you always are so like really, really selfless and really, really nice to everyone. And this phase, like this year, last year, I think one of the things that you really do nicely is now to make sure that the children like wameriere hivi, which is why even your relationship with Ariela is different. Remember kitambo, you used to spoil her. And then nowadays unamwambia enda ulale. And like now she's at a phase where the you that you were 6 years ago is not the you that you are now. Like akina Van respect you, but you spoil Mali a lot.
No, I'm just trying to take that thing of being a firstborn, eh?
But Mali, kwani you
But
don't-
I always correct Mali.
you always slap her like this. How is that even
She's
helping?
still young.
But she doesn't even cry.
Kwani for how long did I
cry.
slap Ariela?
But she's happy.
Until
Like she
she
thinks
was
you
8
guys
years.
are playing.
Just wait until she's 8 years.
So I like that. I've loved to see the growth. Like I've really I think that is the biggest part of it, is the fact that you can stand up for yourself now. When something is wrong, it's wrong, and you stand up for yourself. Kitambo, you never used to stand up for yourself.
I used to cry a lot.
Used to cry. But then you'd wake up and you had mood swings. You didn't want to talk to anyone. Kumbe someone had hurt you. Kumbe someone had hurt you. You have not told them. You are just sad. But I love that nowadays no one can bully you easily. Do you feel that is true?
Yes, no one can bully me now. But I can bully someone.
But even back then, you used to bully people. So I was being told stories of you beating up people. So that has not changed.
You know, you know, when you grow up in that setup,
You have to fight
you have
for
to
yourself.
fight for yourself.
Yeah.
So if you have to fight with the staff, you fight. If it's your fellow student, pigana naye, anguka naye.
Anguka nayo. So I love that you stand up for yourself with words now. I've not seen you beat up someone. But like when someone is crossing the line, you definitely tell them and you stand up for yourself. So for me, I think it's been a blessing to see you grow and become the woman that you are today.
Amen.
Because it's different from the first person that I met. And that growth for me is something that I really, 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 really have enjoyed watching. But you've also really brought a lot of flavor to our family setup. Just the person that you are, the things that you do. But one of the things that I want you to work on, Ninin,
I don't know.
I talked to you about it, Juicy.
Saving.
No, saving is one of them, but not the like ile kabisa. Being too selfless.
Well,
So Maureen gets a salary. September is Mali's birthday. September is her birthday as well. So Maureen gets a salary, buys presents for Mali. And then September is now her birthday. I tell her to go and buy something
But
for
is that
herself.
being selfless, yeah.
Something for herself, and she tells me that hapana, acha tu ninunulie Fadhili bike. And you ended up buying a bike for Fadhili with your present. So I'm looking forward to see you work on that part.
That's not even being selfless.
That's me.
That's just giving someone what you love.
But it's like you put yourself last.
But
When it
Fadhili
comes to
needed
Mali and
the bike more
Fadhili.
than I needed those clothes. Me, I just needed a dress. That dress can wait.
So for me, I feel like what I need you to be able to work, what I'm looking forward to seeing is you putting yourself first more.
But I put myself first.
More.
Ungesema nimetolea mtu kidney na yangu imeoza. Ingekuwa different story.
But bottom line is, we love you. It's nice to have you as part of the family, as the firstborn, as the deputy parent, and you've been doing a very good job. So, is there anything that I'm leaving out that you'd like to say?
That I would love to say. Oh, I'm just grateful that I am in this family. And maybe if things had to rewind themselves, I'll still choose to be here.
Oh, that's
Because
sweet.
I love being here. I love everyone that is around me. And I always thank God and pray for you guys. Because like you gave me something that I was missing. I'd never experienced the love that I experience now. Like it took long, but God like brought everything. You see those years that the locust ate?
God has restored.
Yes. I'm enjoying them now.
And I'm glad you are. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know whether we go to introduce Maureen, but this is Maureen. And for more videos with Maureen,
Pray hard.
it's taken me 3 years to convince Maureen to sit here. So pray for me to convince her to sit here more because you'd love her. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, goodbye. Maureen,